Distractions, they are everywhere, aren't they? They come in all shapes and sizes, and they are always ready to knock us off our course. They're like pesky flies that buzz around your head, diverting your attention when you're trying to concentrate. Distractions can be anything: the ping of a message notification, the allure of social media, or even the constant chatter of your own thoughts. These distractions might seem harmless, but they can have a significant impact on your productivity. They shatter your focus, disrupt your flow, and before you know it, precious hours have slipped away. This is especially detrimental when you're preparing for an exam. Your focus is your greatest weapon, your most valuable tool. It's the laser beam that cuts through the fog of information overload and zeroes in on what truly matters. But don't fret, there's a silver lining. With awareness and the right strategies, you can master your distractions instead of being enslaved by them. So, it's time to remove these distractions and pave the way for a new life. A life dedicated to exam preparation. The first step in our journey to a distraction-free life is identifying these distractions. Now, let's dive into the various ways we can identify these pesky distractions. They could be external factors like the constant pinging of your social media notifications, the hum of the traffic outside, or the chatter of people around you. But don't underestimate the power of internal distractions either. Your own thoughts can be your biggest adversary. Stress, anxiety, or simply daydreaming could easily pull you away from your focus. So, how do we identify these distractions? Well, it's all about self-awareness. It's about taking a step back and observing your own behavior. Are you constantly checking your phone? Do you find your mind wandering to unrelated topics? Are you getting lost in a sea of anxiety or stress? If the answer is yes to any of these, then you've just identified your distractions. But it's not just about identifying them. It's also about understanding why they distract you. Is it because they provide an escape from a task you find difficult or boring? Or is it because they give you a sense of instant gratification that studying can't provide? Understanding the why is just as important as identifying the what. Now let's talk about the importance of self-awareness in identifying distractions. Being aware of your habits and triggers can help you pinpoint exactly what's pulling your focus away, and once you know what's distracting you, you can start working on strategies to combat them. Remember, you can't fight a distraction if you don't know it's there. So, let's bring these distractions into the light and get ready to tackle them head on. Now that we know what our distractions are, it's time to fight them. This is where the real battle begins. But don't worry, we've got an arsenal of techniques that'll help you conquer any distraction that dares to stand in your way. Firstly, let's tackle those pesky digital distractions. We're talking about social media, online games, and that never-ending stream of notifications. Sounds familiar, right? Well, there are plenty of apps out there designed to help you regain control. Apps that block social media during your study hours, mute notifications, or even limit your screen time. Use these digital warriors at your disposal and win back your focus. Next, let's talk about your study space. Is it inviting? Is it quiet? Does it make you want to sit down and study? If not, it's time for a change. Create a dedicated, distraction-free study zone. This could be a quiet corner in your room, a library, or even a coffee shop. The key is to find a place where your mind associates the environment with studying and productivity. But what about those internal distractions? You know, those wandering thoughts, worries, and daydreams that sneak up on you? Well, practicing mindfulness can be a powerful weapon against these stealthy intruders. Mindfulness is all about being fully present and engaged in what you're doing. It's about acknowledging distractions, but not getting hooked by them. Practice mindfulness through meditation, deep breathing, or simply by paying full attention to your studies. And finally, remember to take breaks. Yes, you heard it right. Breaks are not distractions, but a necessary part of maintaining focus and productivity. So schedule regular short breaks during your study sessions. Use this time to stretch, hydrate, or just relax your mind. But remember, these breaks are just that, breaks. Don't let them turn into extended periods of procrastination. With these techniques in your arsenal, you're ready to take on any distraction that comes your way. So gear up, focus, and conquer. Your victory over distractions is just around the corner. Removing distractions is only half the battle. The other half is creating a new life that is conducive to exam preparation. Now, this isn't about transforming overnight. but about making gradual changes that will ultimately lead to a more productive and focused lifestyle. Let's start with creating a study schedule. It's not just about allocating time for studying, but it's about making studying a priority. A well-structured schedule can be your roadmap, guiding you through your exam preparation journey. It gives you a clear view of what needs to be done and when, removing unnecessary stress and confusion. But it's not all about studying. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle is equally important. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate sleep are crucial for your overall well-being and cognitive function. Remember, a healthy body fosters a healthy mind. And let's not forget the importance of seeking support from friends and family. They can be your cheerleaders, your sounding boards, your pillars of strength. They can keep you motivated when the going gets tough and celebrate your achievements with you. But most importantly, starting a new life requires determination and discipline. These aren't just words, they are the essence of your new life. Determination to stay the course, even when it's hard. Discipline to stick to your schedule and make wise choices, even when it's tempting to stray. With these steps, you're not just preparing for an exam, you're creating a new life, a life of focus and productivity. And there you have it, the roadmap to a distraction-free life. We've navigated through the terrain of identifying distractions, those sneaky productivity thieves that often go unnoticed. We've explored the vast landscape of techniques to remove these distractions, from blocking out social media to creating a tranquil study space. We've journeyed through the process of starting anew, a life that fosters focus and is conducive to exam preparation. Each stage in this journey carries its own significance, its own weight. Recognizing distractions is the first step to tackling them. Removing them, as challenging as it may be, paves the way for a more focused mind, and starting anew, well, that's the golden ticket to a fresh start. A clean slate for your exam goals. Remember, the journey to a distraction-free life begins with a single step. So take that step today and start your journey towards successful exam preparation.